Hey Sherry 4x4, Mike Sherry here. Brian's behind the camera. We've got a really big one to show you today and we're super excited about it. We have got Rocky Ridge 2021 Ram 3500, again with the Rocky Ridge 5-inch suspension lift. This dually is sitting on 37. So let's take a look here at the front and show you a little bit about the Ram pickup truck. So one thing particular about this Ram, it's powered by the 6.7 liter Cummins diesel engine, and this one has a particular high output upgrade, which is going to get you about an extra 150 foot-pounds of torque to just over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, which is unbelievable, and about 30 extra horsepower. This thing is just a machine if you want to put it to work. Up front here, a couple of unique things about the Ram. It does have the shutters behind the front grille here, so that regulates the engine heat. So no longer are you ever going to see one of these with a piece of cardboard or anything over it in the middle of winter. Front parking sensors up front here. In a big truck, it's nice to know where you're at, and those audible parking sensors are super nice. LED headlights up here. And then let's get into some of the Rocky Ridge stuff here. So let's start down here. When was the last time you've seen a dually on 37s? These are on 37s. These are the mud terrain, trail grapper, Nitto tires, 20-inch fuel wheels here. Just one really good system here. And it's been lifted. You can turn it all the way, both ways. Nothing rubs. We tested that out on our way out here. Painted to match, accenting on the suspension parts here. So you're going to have upgraded suspension parts, all painted to match, finished out really, really nice. The fender here has been added on, so this is painted to match fender flare. You're going to find this up front here and also on the dual rear wheels, which we'll check out here in a second. Just nice clean finish. You don't see all the bolts that you see in a lot of aftermarket fenders. This does have the tow mirrors here, which is really nice. Notice the chrome backing on them. Down through here, we got Rocky Ridge badging. K2 is the package, and of course your Ram badging here. Check this out. I'm going to open the door. This has been equipped with the Amp Research Power running board here. It's going to help you get in this big truck. As we come down the side, we've got fuel fill here. Your DEF fluid's also right in the same spot. It's the capless fuel fill, so you don't have to worry about the cap. That's really nice on a diesel truck because you get that cap, the smell of diesel just instantly gets on your hand. Take a look at this, just the stance of this truck. It's sweet. Of course, four-wheel drive does have the helper to get into the bed of the truck. This is also nice just to reach and grab something out of the bed of the truck. So we come around to the back. This is the Laramie, which is going to be near top trim for the Ram 3500. Going to get you the leather seats and a lot of nice options that we'll see once we get inside. Again, four-wheel drive, then you got Rocky Ridge custom badging down here. Does have your towing receiver. This is your 2.5-inch towing receiver. This truck can tow a ton of weight, and it has the wiring for your particular trailer that you might be towing, whether it's 4-pin or 7-round. That 7-round is going to be hooked into a brake controller, which we'll show you inside, that allow that trailer brakes to work when you push the brake pedal on this truck. Parking sensors in the rear, backup camera here. It's got the dampening tailgate. That's an all-new feature on the Rams. Also, this is going to be the long bed. So if you're towing a fifth-wheel gooseneck trailer, no need for sliding hitches or anything like that. This is the 8-foot bed, factory spray-in bed liner. Also, it has, Brian will get a good shot of this, it has the puck system here, and you can add a number of accessories to this. If you want to slide in a fifth wheel hitch, it literally just drops in. A goose ball just the same if you're towing gooseneck trailer. And you know, and way over here, Brian and I were talking, if you've got a big fifth wheel, maybe a big fifth wheel toy hauler, and you need to get to some of those hard to get places, or maybe you haul livestock around and you're off-road a lot, this is a sweet, sweet truck for that. A lot of capabilities here. Also in the bed of the truck, you're going to have, Brian will get the shot of this, you're going to have the appropriate wiring, both that 7 and 4-pin that we just showed you down there for the travel trailer. You also have it for your gooseneck or fifth wheel. In addition to that, it says it's 115 volt, 400 watt electrical outlet back here. So how sweet is that? All right, let's go ahead and check out some of the cool stuff inside this all new Ram 3500. All right, so welcome to the back of this new Ram 3500. I wanted to sit back here. It's crew cab. I'm a taller guy, 6 foot tall, a lot of room, right? So the passengers back here are going to be comfortable. They got heat and air conditioning ducts. They even got plug-ins down here for USB to charge their phones and things of that sort. And another 115 volt, 400 watt power outlet. I don't know, maybe if you want to brew some coffee or something back here, you could. Rubber mat from the factory. Also underneath that rubber mat, Brian will get a shot of it. It's got your hidden storage down there that can be doubled as a cooler. Notice the nice leather seats, a little suede insert here. Seats pop up. This will fold out for some increased interior cargo space. I do always like to mention, because we get this question a lot, okay, lifted truck, Mike, how's that affect my warranty? Well, if you were to do this lift yourself, it would probably void a lot of your warranty. But by having a professional like Rocky Ridge do it, they actually mirror the factory warranty. So everything Rocky Ridge has done, they warranty for 3 years, 36,000 miles, which mirrors the limited warranty on the pickup truck itself. So it doesn't void any factory warranty, it actually complements it. Also, financing is available. That's another question we get a lot. Well, how do I finance this? Do I have to pay for the lift stuff separate, or can I finance it all in one? You can finance this all in one, because you're buying a new vehicle with the lift package already on it. Now, if you would do it the other way around, lift it after you buy it, to try to finance that lift system into the pickup truck, nearly impossible, unless you maybe just put it on a credit card, and we all know what the interest rates are on those. So with all that being said, let's go check out some of the cool stuff in the front of this pickup. All right, so inside the driver and passenger compartment, a really nice, comfortable truck to drive. And driving down the road, Brian drove over here, it actually drives really bad. He goes, it actually doesn't feel as big as it is. Leather seats again up here. You got your Laramie badging. Also in the headrest, you're gonna have your custom Rocky Ridge badging up here as well. Nice soft touch to the top of the center console here. Plenty of storage down in here. Also, this does have the lock box in here. I'll have Brian get a shot of that, but it's an opening lock box, so if you want to store valuables in there, even a firearm, that's the safe place to store that. I love in the Rams here, they've got a little socket here for your phone, keeps it in place, keeps it from falling in between the seats, and that's never fun to try to retrieve while you're driving. On the center console here, we're going to have your 12-inch radio, but it does much more than radio. You can control your heating and air conditioning from this. This particular one does have navigation from the factory, and it also has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so you can get real-time navigation from your phone, as well as podcasts from your phone, and voicemail, text messaging. Really about any app that's on your phone is going to transmit onto the radio, which is super nice. As we move over to the left, we've got four-wheel drive control. And then down here, just below the radio, we've got a number of controls. This one here is that electronic brake controller that I mentioned to you in the back. When I push the brake pedal of this truck and my travel trailer or fifth wheel's plugged into that 7-pin wiring, this electronic brake controller is going to tell those trailer brakes to work. Super nice. The alternative is having an auxiliary one. It's always down here by my right knee, and I tend to always bump that, so that's a nice feature to have. This does have exhaust brake, and then over here on the steering wheel, you have cruise control right here at your fingertips. You also have gearing control, so if you're in the mountains, you need to mess with the gears, you can do that easily enough. Now, the side mirrors on this are power fold-in, and they have the blind spot monitoring on the side mirror. So in a bigger truck, you know, you're gonna have a little bit more blind spots in this. It's nice having that blind spot monitoring to let you know, hey, there's someone on this side of the vehicle in your potential blind spot. So up here, at high altitude, we've got our opening skylight, which is nice to have. On the sun visor here, we have programs here for your garage door openers, up to 3 of them. So if you're looking for an awesome truck that's very versatile, that's very capable, definitely take a closer look at this. By all means, call one of our professionals. They'll be ready to answer your questions, and we really look forward to the opportunity of working with you and hopefully see this pickup truck in your driveway. Take care, everyone.